What's going on, everybody? Big Deal here, back with another Lords of the Fallen video. Now, I know, I'm a little bit late, guys. I'm a little bit late. I'm a day late on this video, so don't kill me. You know, real life kind of gets in your way sometimes when you're a part-time creator, but I apologize. And next week, I promise I'll try to be on time, so just stick with me. Now, this patch dropped yesterday, March 7th, which was Thursday, and they didn't do a lot of big updates, big flashy updates here, but what they did do was they went over the entire game, made a lot of optimizations, a lot of bug fixes, a lot of performance fixes, try to make the gameplay experience a little more enjoyable all around for everyone. Now, before we dive into this video, as always, you know I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're new here and you like content like this, guides, gameplay videos, live streams, go ahead, give me a like and a subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment below. Let me know how these changes worked out for you. Are they good? Are they bad? What do you want to see happen in this game? Also, just stop by and say hi. Say what's up. I try to reply to every comment. You took your time to reply to me. I'm going to take my time and reply back to you, as I do appreciate all of you. With that being said, let's get into this video. All right, now, as I did mention, this is patch version 1.1.580, and the title is Maintenance. This patch dropped yesterday, which was Thursday, March 7th, and it reads as follows. Greetings, bearers. With today's update, we focused on further optimizing the player experience by going through more instead with a fine-tooth comb, adjusting textures and going through general bug fixes in Light We Walk Hexworks team. Now, the summary, not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot for me to really talk about, but as always, they just continue to go over and adjust the game and adjust the game and adjust the game to try to make it better for everyone. I think they're really ramping up for some additional content to come out eventually, but they want to get the game right before they focus on that. And that's a good thing for everyone who loves this game. Now let's get down into these patch notes and see exactly what they changed. First up, we have multiplayer changes. They fixed an issue in multiplayer that could result in dead NPCs appearing incorrectly for clients. Also fixed an issue in multiplayer that can cause a revival failure if the host tried to revive the client immediately upon death. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that can result in the co-op indicator not appearing for the host player when the co-op partner died. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that could result in the inventory full pop-up message to appear for host players if the co-op partner's inventory is full. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that could result in an invading player being able to kill an umbral parasite. Fixed an issue in multiplayer where an invader could have a loading screen while the host co-op partner was teleporting to the host. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that could prevent status effects caused by casting spells from not building up properly for the client. So many of multiplayer updates, which is good. I still don't see many PvP. It's a lot of co-op updates, not as many PvP updates. I personally am still having rubber banding issues with PvP. Maybe it's just my internet. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are or not. Collisions. As you guys know, throughout this game, there has been so many collision issues. You can fall through floors, you can walk through walls, you can skip content, and they've been working tirelessly to fix these issues. And I personally am tired of reading collision issues. So can we get these all fixed, please? But let's go over it. Fixed a collision issue that may cause players to become stuck inside the scaffolding near the passage between Skywalk Bridge and the Penitent Path. Fixed a collision issue that may cause players to become stuck if they rolled from a ladder onto umbral assets near Red Cop's Windmill. Fixed a collision issue that could allow players to reach an inaccessible area and fall out of the world near the courtyard at Abbey of the Hallowed Sisters. Fixed a collision issue that may cause players to become stuck behind a fence whilst in umbral near the Light Reaper boss fight. Added missing collision to certain carts placed in umbral areas in Fife of the Chilled Curse. Fixed a collision issue that allowed enemy spells to clip through the tree on top of the cemetery near the optional boss fight with the Light Reaper. Fixed a collision issue that may cause players to become stuck next to the wooden platform prior to the tavern in Lower Calrath. Fixed an issue that may allow players to access an inaccessible area and potentially be stuck near the Skinstalkers in Bramus Castle. As I said, so many issues with collisions. Hopefully we don't get stuck no more. Next up, we have visuals. Now I know they have been adjusting the visual quality to improve overall game performance. Some people are saying it looks terrible. Some people are saying don't look that bad. For me personally, I still think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. But these are the changes for this week. Fixed an issue that can result in a ray of light appearing incorrectly on the staircase in the Mint cellar. Fixed an issue that can cause the Ashen human statue to appear black when global illumination quality setting is set to low in the boss arena with the Sundered Monarch. Fixed an issue that can result in waterfall to abruptly cut near the balcony with the Abbess and Abbey of the Hollowed Sisters. Adjusted stone textures present in the deep forest that could result in players being able to see out of the environment in Fife of the Chilled Curse. Adjusted textures that could result in players being able to see out of the environment near the rope bridge in the cave close to the shrine of Adir. Fixed texture near the vestige of Brother Jeremiah, which could result in players being able to see out of the environment. Fixed an issue that could cause wooden planks to disappear on graphical settings high and lower Calrat. All right, we have some environment fixes. And this is just making changes to the overall environment, maybe moving something here, adjusting something there. And this is what was fixed this week. Fixed an issue where the gates near the bottom of the stairs below the Dunmire room were misaligned with a wall. Adjusted textures on the side path leading to the Congregator of Flesh that failed to load correctly, resulting in players being able to see through the environment. Fixed textures present within the depths on the rock wall, leading players to be able to see through the environment. Adjusted a stone pillar that was misplaced inside the tower near the crow's nest. All right, next we got some UI UX fixes. And this is the user interface and user experience for those who don't know. And this improves the overall quality of life for the player itself. So they fixed an issue that could cause players to be unable to scroll to the top of the list in character creation using a controller. Fixed an issue that prevented invert control vertical access from working in photo mode. Fixed an issue that caused quality and performance to be reversed in the AMD FSR settings. Now that was probably why a lot of people are having issues. Maybe your machine couldn't handle quality, couldn't handle performance, or vice versa, and you guys just had it wrong without knowing it. Fixed an issue that could result in graphical settings to be changed to ultra on PC if the player selects for set to default. Finally, we have others. And this, they just go over some things that didn't necessarily fit in those columns. But for this week, they fixed an issue that may cause Lucent Beam to behave incorrectly and point to the ground when an enemy target is too close to the player. Fixed an issue that prevented explosive bolts from dealing damage to nearby enemies if the bolt hit an Umbral asset. They fixed an issue in multiplayer that prevented Holy Bulwark to spawn near Ment's kitchen if the host player did not rest before. Check out our roadmap here and Light We Walk. Now we're still waiting for the New Game Plus fixes that we were promised. Those are not mentioned here, and maybe they'll come in the next month or so. Who knows? We'll keep an eye on that. Very small update overall, but again, it is an update and they bring out a new one every single week, which is a good sign for the game. Now, if you guys like Final Fantasy Rebirth, I will be bringing some videos out on that this weekend. I've also been streaming a lot lately, so stop in, say hi. I'm always looking forward to talking to the community, and that's going to do it for this week's video. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and catch you on the next one.